tri-field meter with me. Caught on to something. And then, out of nowhere, I hear this loud bang. What the hell was that?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest haunted places you've never heard of.
This is where satanic and witchcraft artifacts were found in the fireplace, where 10 possessions and exorcisms took place.
For this list, we'll be looking at the less traveled eerie sites around the world that are supposedly haunted. Which of these locations do you find the most fascinating? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Poveglia Island. This Italian island is ripped straight from a nightmare. Found in the Venetian lagoon between Venice and Lido, Poveglia has a heavy history with plague and disease.
How many people would you say were burned over there?
Hundreds of thousands of people.
From the mid-1700s to 1814, the island was used as a quarantine station to house the sick, which has turned it into a hotspot for paranormal activity.
I hear footsteps, bro.
Hold on. Put your right kiss.
Number 9. D'Souza Chawl. Found in the heart of Mumbai, India, is the D'Souza Chawl. A chawl is a type of low-income residence, and the D'Souza location is said to be one of the most haunted areas in the country. The chawl is home to an unguarded well, and legend has it that a resident of the area fell into the well and died a slow, painful death. Number 8. Al Jazeera Al Hamra.
Walking through here, it's completely and utterly desolate. There's literally no signs of life.
Found in the northeastern tip of the United Arab Emirates is the abandoned ghost town of Al Jazeera Al Hamra. The town was home to hundreds of pearl fishers in the early 1800s, and it grew in size and population throughout the years. However, the pearl market collapsed in the 1920s, and the town was largely abandoned in 1968. Number 7. Ancient Ram Inn. It's amazing what types of buildings you can find in England. Nestled in the small English market town of Wanton-under-Edge is the ancient Ram Inn, a building that was constructed all the way back in the 12th century.
The history of the ancient ram is that it was built on a pagan worshipping site.
It was originally built to house the construction company that was building the local church, and it later became an inn and pub. The building is extraordinarily old, and it definitely looks it. Of course, this only lends to the unsettling atmosphere of the area.
That he felt some kind of a possession and I got that extreme pressure in my head.
Well, we're ready to see just how evil you are.
Number 6. Red Onion Saloon. This saloon was built in 1897 when Skagway was in the midst of a gold rush. Nowadays, tourists report smelling women's perfume wafting through the halls. Perhaps a remembrance of the building's time as a bordello.
No, we are no longer a bordello. Think of it more as a social club.
Others claim that the building is haunted by the spirit of a former madam named Lydia. Number 5. Wolfegg Castle.
Old buildings are never good.
This is an old Gothic castle found in Bavaria, dated to the mid to late 13th century. Eventually, the castle tragically fell into disrepair, but it underwent significant renovations throughout the late 80s that restored it to its former glory, and it is now open for tourism. The rather historically inaccurate legend says that Clara was killed by her husband after he discovered her sleeping with his nemesis. Number 4. Dao Dan Park. Found in Vietnam's Ho Chi Minh City is Dao Dan Park. The park has a long history with the nearby Reunification Palace. It's said that the ghost of a lovesick man wanders the park at night and frightens the locals. Number 3. St. Augustine Lighthouse. Lighthouses are just naturally creepy places, and they lend themselves very well to ghost stories. The St. Augustine Lighthouse is found on Florida's Anastasia Island, just to the east of St. Augustine. This is an active lighthouse and was built throughout the early 1870s.
Where's that noise coming from?
The lighthouse itself also functions as a museum and offers ghost tours to the public. At least they're capitalizing on their reputation.
There's definitely some activity, something's tripping that up. Something's setting that off.
Can you make our little gadget?
Right on cue.
Right on cue.
Number 2. Lepp Castle. Like lighthouses, castles that had been impaled on wooden spikes. Unsurprisingly, Lep is the self-described world's most haunted castle. Number 1. Lawang Sewu.
Jika! Jika lang mo boleh masuk ke dalam, Jik!
Derived from the Javanese phrase for 1,000 doors, Lawang Sewu, located in Java, Indonesia.
If you like the video, then subscribe to the channel, like, share. Thanks for watching.